The term child labor is often defined as work that deprives children of their childhood, their potential, and their dignity, and that is harmful to physical and mental development. It refers to work that is mentally, physically, socially, or morally dangerous and harmful to children, and interferes with the child's ability to attend and participate in school fully by obliging them to leave school prematurely or requiring them to attempt to combine school with attendance with excessively low and heavy work. Child labor is both a cause and consequences of poverty. Household poverty forces children into the labor market to earn money. Some perform child labor to supplement family income, while many also are in it for survival. Child labor continues in India due to inequality, a lack of educational opportunities, a delayed demographic change, customs and cultural expectations. Agriculture and the informal sectors continue to be areas where children end up working. They miss out on an education opportunity, adding household poverty through generations and slowing down economic progress and social development. Child labor prevents children from developing the necessary skills and education to find good jobs as adults. According to the 2011 census, India's total children population between 5 to 14 years is 259.6 million. Of them, 10.1 million, that is 3.9% of the total children population, work either as a main worker or as a marginal worker. Furthermore, almost 42.7 million children in India are not attending school. The good news is that between 2001 and 2011, the incidence of child labor in India fell by 2.6 million. However, the decline was more noticeable in rural areas, while the number of child employees rose up in urban areas, indicating a growing demand for child laborers in low-wage employment. Child labor has various consequences in rural and urban India. The coronavirus epidemic is pulling India's children out of school and onto fields and industries to work, worsening the country's already severe child labor situation. Orphan children are more vulnerable to trafficking and other forms of exploitation such as forced begging or child labor. In such homes, older children are more likely to drop out of school to help their younger siblings. According to the CACL survey, more than 94% of children claimed that the domestic economic situation and family pressure forced them to work. During the pandemic, the majority of their parents lost their employment or received very poor incomes. According to a new report released by International Labour Organization and UNICEF, the number of children in child labor has climbed to 160 million globally, an increase of 8.4 million children in the previous 4 years, with millions more at risk due to the effects of COVID-19. Since 2016, the number of children aged between 5 to 17 working in hazardous conditions defined as labor as it likely to affect their health, safety or morality has increased by 6.5 million to 79 million. Asia and the Pacific still has the largest numbers of child laborers, almost 78 million or 9.3% of child population. But Sub-Sahara Africa continues to be the region with the highest incidence of child labor, that is 59 million, over 21%. Globally, agriculture remains by far the most prominent sector where child laborers can be found, that is 98 million. But the problems are not negligible in services, with 54 million, and industry with 12 million child laborers. This is found to be the case mostly in the informal economy.